Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do a quick video on my favorite thing, which is working with my Cricut. The close to my heart has a new cartridge out, and it is available to anyone who wants to order. It is the Complete Creativity Sampler Shapes cartridge, and what the plan is that they will be adding more shapes to this cartridge. So what I want to do today is show you how easy it is to take one of the icons or one of the projects from this carpet and put it into something functional for you to do. And what I have done is I pulled up my Cricut on my tablet. Let's see if I can find it again. Might have to put in my code. There it is. So you bring up your Cricut design space, and for me, I already have my project saved. So it will show all the projects that I have worked on, and what I'm going to show you today is called Grateful for You card. And this is the card and this is the project that I did, and I'll click on Make It, or I can click on Customize. Let's go to that. The Make It takes you to the mats and shows you the mats. Let's go back. And let's find that project. I'm going to go to Categories, and I'm going to go to My Projects. I'm going to pull the project up again, and down at the bottom I'm going to click Customize, and that will take me to the mat where the project is, and I can do any alterations I want to do. If I thought maybe I wanted to make it into a 5x7 card, I could come in, click on the card. I would have to regroup it, which is this way. And that means a little bit different because I'm used to doing my big Cricut. I mean my big machine. But anyway, you can make it larger or smaller, whatever you want to do. I sized this one for an A2 card, and then I cut the pieces, and I'm going to show you how I put them together. These are some of the other projects that are in there. Cricut's just full of things. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out of this, bring you over to my card, and show you the pieces that we have cut. I'm using the regular A2 size base, just some white cardstock. It cut the pink layer. It also cut the letters. It cut the icon box. And it cut this gorgeous flower. And when you put these flowers together, they look like a sticker that you've made or something. They're really, really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and put the flower together. This is the base. We want to put the leaf. Let's see if I can get my glue to function today. I had it, but it went away. So I'll just put a little pin in here and see if I can get that functioning. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday and are ready to get into some crafting. And I'm going to pull this pen out. I use these little bottles of the glue because it has a little point, and it usually comes out pretty good. Seems to be. There we go. Now I'm going to put the leaves on. Then I put the flower on top of this, and sometimes I get confused on where the flower shape is, but there it is right there. And then we put the outline, and now make sure you have it the right way. And then I just use glue sparingly on this because it goes on and stays pretty nicely. And once you have these cards cut out, it's so quick and easy to put them together, and you have a gorgeous card. It looks like you spent a lot of time on it. But you did. You spent your time. Okay, there's the flower. Isn't that lovely? So, for the card, start with your base, then your layer, that down. I think I'll open this up. Then you're going to go ahead and put your mat, your sentiment mat, on. And I'm just going to use glue. You could use pop dots if you wished. Whatever you wanted to do. Whatever you wanted the look to be. And put it down just a little bit from the top, because this is going to go up here. Then I'm going to put my sentiment mat right on top of here. Now, the original one shows to put the flower about right here, and then you could do some kind of a stamp, some kind of a sentiment on this clear piece. So I'm going to take the Close to My Heart September stamp of the month called Random Act of Cardness. And all the stamp sets in this one are great ones for card making or scrapbooking, whatever you're going to do. It has a lot of pretty things. You can get this until the end of September for $5 if you order a $50 order from Close to My Heart. So I'm going to do my stamping before I put the flower on. Tap, tap, tap. And then I'm going to look at the back of it to make sure this is a brand new stamp. I forgot to. I'm gonna do that. That's what I thought. I had it upside down. It says a little dose of happy. Yeah, I would be happy if I put that on there. Wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right up, kind of close to the top. A little dose of happy. There, pretty. And I used Close to My Heart ink called Eggplant. Pretty stamping. Then I can go ahead and put my flower on, and I want to make sure that because this goes on the very top. So if I put the flower right in there, or even tilt it a little tiny bit more, yeah. Okay, there. Then I'm ready to do the framing, and I use my tweezers again, turn it upside down, and I go along the edges with my glue. And on the lettering, again, I'm just spot gluing because it is going to go on with that. You don't have to cover every little, get the frame done pretty good, but you don't have to cover every little bite of the lettering. And just get glue on there, glue on there, and glue on there. And I want to go up the rest of the framing and across. If you have Cricut Access, you have access to some of the older Close to My Heart cartridges, which is really nice. And then you also can purchase this new one for like $29.95, which is pretty inexpensive when you consider I'm an old Cricketer and I have paid $80 at one time for a cartridge. Woohoo! Things have changed, and it's very interesting how technology can make something less expensive than before. A lot of the things are digital now. They are looking for Cricut to come out with an offline Cricut cutting program, which was great. I signed up to be a beta person for that, so I hope that's coming up soon. But anyway, here's the card. Done. And it's a very, very pretty card. Like I said, you can size it larger if you wanted it larger. You could make it great big to go on a scrapbook page if you wanted it to be on a scrapbook page, or use sections of this. Each of the different projects is full of little icons, and you can pull out things that you want to use from each of the different projects that are in there. Some are cards, some are scrapbook layouts. So anyway, thank you for joining me today to see this project. I love talking to all of you. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have a scrapbook page demonstration a little bit later today. I love talking to myself. Ta-ta!